We are going to play a tie-break. Whee! Another tie-break on The Walking Dead. It is set to 2-ball. There are 3 players playing for 1 spot in the final. The players' names are here. So Flavio Badaria, Ben Moser, and Johannes Ostermeier. So brutal tie-break. This is going to be good. Yeah. So here we go. This is Flavio Badaria from Italy. I'm going to, just in case he doesn't get through the finals, I'm going to have a call out for Flavio. Because Flavio did bring me and Dina this lovely bottle of wine. And this is from his hometown well, it's actually from Sicily. And that was sort of in thanks for the work that me and Dina do, which is, tell you what, it's always nice when people do something like that. So thank you very much, Flavio. We're going to give him a Italia for that. Anybody else want to send bottles of wine or money or anything? You can probably, I don't know, throw bottles of wine instead of bits, I would guess. Is there a bottle of wine throw-in facility in Twitch? There really should be. Wow, that was the next flip is going to be a tilt. This is actually very typical Flavio. I've had him in the commentary booth in the nicest possible way a few times, and he said this sort of move he does is based on what he believes he can get away with. Obviously, he knows now that there's no tilt, so he wouldn't. It's not anger, it's not frustration. It is literally trying to save the ball, and that sort of big move he does fairly regularly on machines. He is known for being a really tough, hard player. So Dina's going back to put the rig back together. Yeah. So anyway. Absolutely lovely view of that playfield. That is really nice. This is Johannes the Ostermeier. Gets the skill shot, of course. I'm sure everybody knows how to play The Walking Dead. Johannes from yesterday, if he plays the same strategy, will be playing for Prison. Okay, controls the ball. And this is the trouble with Walking Dead. It's so easy to get out of control. Okay, so we're now in to clear the prison yard. So Johannes will play the various shots. CDC, then probably barn. Or maybe another target. So then barn. Then he's got left to play. He's got riot. Oops. And when the shots get really hard, you can actually hit the prison instead, and that will complete the prison shots. Once you've spelled prison here, then the next shot to prison will start the multi-ball. Going for well in ball save time, yes, is also a very good strategy. Because you don't need that many hits to start the well multi-ball. And literally, once you start a multi-ball on this machine, you have the ability to do a lot more. So Johannes now has barn running. So this is a mode here. You can see barn written in the insert. And in each of these modes, you get progressively increasing shots. Okay, back to prison strategy, but he now has 30 million points on the board, so feeling a fair bit more comfortable. 7 million, another shot from barn, and is now on the multi-kill, which is the yellow shot. So he really will want to take that. Oh, sorry, he's already made it. He's already made the multi-kill. It's actually no, it's gone off. Sorry, I'll make my mind up in a minute. He's either made it or he hasn't made it. One more shot to prison, so this will be coming up, or maybe not. Okay, so he's actually in pretty good position there for ball one. 30 odd million on the table, on the board, 50 million on the board, and also got prison multi-ball ready to go, which he will, of course, he won't know whether he's going to need that because obviously Ben Moiser is playing after him. So this is Ben. Ben said to me, not Walking Dead again, as we just came back into the commentary room. Unfortunately, yes, Ben. I told him to actually think about Creature from the Black Lagoon and the call out focus when the ball goes down the in lane, out lane. They don't go down the in lanes. Okay, so Ben also starts barn, but that's really bad news. You've sort of you've cleared the drop targets, you've lit a mode, you've played a shot, and then the ball goes straight down. So another shot to prison, yeah. Okay, so he also has one more shot to prison now. Didn't get that. So, and the problem with Walking Dead is this feed down here can so easily. Okay, there we go. So again, there should now be some decent score coming. Once you get the multi-ball running, then shoot for the drop targets and get another mode running. He's already, I think, got CDC running here, so. Okay, so drops out of prison. Currently on 29 million, still playing CDC. Multi-kill. Okay, and unfortunately ball out. So only playing for one spot here, so that's Flavio, I think, not made it. So 51 was the target. Could have easily made that if he'd have kept the multi-ball going for a little longer. Okay, so let's see what Johannes can do here, and if this ball feed looks and going down the middle, he would actually slide the machine in order to save it. Okay, so prison now going. So again, let's see what strategy he uses. That's arena. Wow, okay. I'll take your point about the exposure, by the way. I think it's... I was playing around with all the settings this morning on the playfield cameras. I was only supposed to be changing the audio, but I do agree with sort of overexpose this playfield slightly. The lamp, probably just switch the lights off. Okay, so out of multi-ball currently on 72 million. Okay, so we'll be playing arena, our guest next. Here we go. So arena shots are very valuable, of course. So next one. 6.3 million. Next one. Multi-kill. One more. One. Oh, that was very... So he wants this last arena shot. There he goes. 6.9 for multi-kill. And then... It's really not helping him much here, is it? There we go. So yeah, this is really what you do want when you're playing a two-ball tiebreak. Is you know, let's get the grand champion score. So wow, yeah, this Johannes's flipper skills are unbelievable. He's yeah, it's the like little tiny micro flips all the time with the flippers during multi-ball as well. His level of control is absolutely exceptional. It's a joy to watch. Okay, so Ben's got a lot to do, but this is not impossible. You know, I mean, look, high score on this machine will be billions, and it's mainly achieved normally on one ball. So this has cleared the prison yard. So again, if he gets through to prison multi-ball, there's no, there's no actually denying that he could complete and win. Okay, so that's mode start. Now he will play. He's already done Barnes, so he'll play CDC, I would think. Or is he playing for Bloodbath? He's actually playing for Bloodbath. Oh, and unfortunately drains. Okay, the players have now been updated. So we have Erwin Deutschländer. We have Johannes Ostermeier, obviously, who was just qualified from the tiebreak. Patrick Pehrs and Markus Stix from Austria. So 3 Germans and an Austrian. So that's not a bad percentage, really.
Well, yeah. World Cup soccer, that's interesting. Munsters, that's yeah, because I have not so much knowledge about Munsters.
I know a bit about Munsters.
Yeah, and here he missed the goal. The goal will give you a how are they called? Super modes or whatever? Ultra modes.
Ultra modes. That's
yeah?
right.
Ultra Rams, Ultra Spinner, and Ultra Goalie. So now he will get, that's random, Ultra Spinner, which is a nice mode. Hit the spinner and you can easily get 40 million, about 40 I think. Yeah, that's max. And this will be in the bonus.
Yeah. So this game is a real bonus game. The last thing you want to do is tilt World Cup soccer. It actually depends where you are in the game. If you've only just started the ball, then there won't be much bonus. But the game is very heavily dependent on bonus.
Wow, that was faster than light.
Yeah, it was, absolutely. So you have to basically collect these elements on the football in order to light the locks. So spirit, skill, stamina, speed, and spirit. And they're achieved by ramps, orbits. The goal gives you one, doesn't it? The goal gives you one of the completions on here as well.
Also, a goal gives you one of them. I'm not sure about that, but yeah.
Okay. Well, let's watch it because skills lit, and I think when you get the goal, it gives you the lit one. I think
usually the white shots. Yeah, but okay. But one thing about do you know how to light a goal, or did you say how to light a goal again?
Light a goal is by rolling over these four
exactly.
Rollers,
so he will go for some wide shots to have the ball completed, and then start a multi-ball. Most people go for a multi-ball, and this is tricky in this game. If you have lit all 5 how you say, parts, let's say parts, okay, of the ball.
Yep.
Then lock is lit on the left ramp. And then you can start a multi-ball by hitting the scoop on the right, final draw it's called. So maybe this here you can start a multi-ball.
Okay, I'm going to just do something with the sounds. Let me try reducing the amount of ducking. Um,
So he had a mode which gave him 15. I did not follow. Starting with 15 and going to 30 millions. That's what you take on the fly with the goal shot. So he has one ball
in straight in. Okay.
Yeah, he locked one ball. Now he goes. The goal is a jackpot. So you have to light the jackpot again by hitting a ramp. So you're wondering why is the jackpot already lit?
It's got a ball stuck here. Have you seen it? There's
Where
a ball.
is it?
There's a ball actually stuck here on the out lane.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
not.
but this is something he had to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
by
of course,
himself. There was nothing
absolutely,
he
yeah.
can help. There's a cheat where you can avoid one ramp per multi-ball. Oh, that was for him. That was a bad multi-ball.
That was a bad multi-ball, I agree. So he will now try and get into multi-ball again because that was not... normally with multi-ball you would expect to be up in a lot more hundreds of millions than that. The spinner, the ultra spinner, is another strategy here and to advance to World Cup.
Well, somebody said or wrote in the chat that the more goals you make, the higher you start the rank in the multi-ball. That means that the jackpots are higher.
Ah, okay. So you really want the multi-ball after you've scored a few goals. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's one of the TV awards, which is
will go either way.
three goals or so, of course.
So again, now there are less wide shots on the table, which is not a problem at all. Again, multi-ball. Hey, that was
Straight
quick.
into multi-ball again.
Yeah, he made a lock shot and now
You see that flip over there?
Yeah.
And
So-
straight into final draw
So
again.
here-
That is the most difficult multi-ball start shot in pinball.
no,
Okay.
but very difficult. And there are a lot of people I know, including me, having the final draw lit with ball one, and who are not able to start a multi-ball in the game. And again, this was a poorly played multi-ball. Sorry
Right.
for that.
Yeah, I know.
Now he has to make another lock shot to have a two-ball multi-ball because there's no auto shoot. So there can be only a two-ball multi-ball as a restart. That means he did play it without a single jackpot.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
that's another multi-ball gone, so...
I will tell his father that he should give when he moves out that he should give him some pinball machines to practice.
We're not telling people he's moving out. We know he's moving out.
No,
We're
if
not-
he-
we're not
if-
actually, we're
if
not
he's
actually
moving
telling-
out.
Yeah, okay. So it's not definitely confirmed or common knowledge yet. So we don't
No.
we don't want to pass this information out on the stream, Frank. I mean that could be the worst thing we want to do.
No, if he moves out.
So, exactly.
No, he's a young guy. He's-
So do you just go for another multi-ball? He's not. He's going for ultra spinner.
I think Ultra Spinner is already completed. So if you have it's maxed, and then it's in the bonus and doesn't count anymore. So we have more than 500 million with ball one. And again, next lock is lit. Bam. So
Another multi-ball.
let's see if you can perform and hit it the third time on the fly. So bam. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, that's an
No.
absolutely great transfer.
No,
Oh, we
he
missed
failed.
it. Okay, there you go, failed.
You can also hit it with the backhand, but it's easier on this machine with the forehand. Yeah.
And you can also bounce it in off the targets on the side here. But,
Well,
yeah?
yeah.
I mean, that,
Never did that. Never
I,
did it by accident.
I will actually play that shot. If I've tried to get final draw sort of 3 or 4 times and not got anywhere near it,
Okay.
I will bounce it off these targets, and I mean, it doesn't always go in, but it stands just as much chance of it going in as me trying to shoot it direct. So
So he missed it several times.
Which is
Maybe he's also bored about playing a multi-ball.
Johannes doesn't get bored, does he? He's a player that just keeps going and going
Well,
and going and going.
now the super spinner is lit again, I think.
There we go. Third multi-ball. Okay.
So as you can see, the jackpot value is now bigger. And this time, oh, nicely done.
Nice control.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely brilliant.
Now he has to use a ramp. Yes,
Okay,
and
then
then
the
goal
goal.
shot, bam.
Feed over.
And he missed the right ramp.
Another
And
another multi-ball
is
gone.
gone. And how many multi-balls will we see in ball one?
To win the World Cup, I think you probably need something like 10 multi-balls if you're going to get one country at a time. Yep.
No, you have to beat Germany. That's the last one. Yeah. Because
Oh, yes, I know, yeah.
we were defending champions.
Absolutely, back in
These days.
1994.
Yeah, we won in Italy. A
Italia.
shout out to all Italians. But you had your revenge in 2006. Winning in Germany.
Not that anybody took it seriously, of course. So,
Why not?
okay, so have we got any of these little call-outs we can use on this? Pretty good ball. I mean, that, to be honest, 952 million is a pretty good score on ball one, but it's not that good a score when you have 3 multi-balls, is it? You would expect it to be higher.
Yes.
But there we go. Where is Italy in this year's World Cup? Good question.
Which one?
Italy.
Which one is Pehrs? Where's Italy in this year's World Cup? Well, actually, I think they missed the second World Cup in a row. That's a record. But okay, that question wasn't. This question wasn't typed in by an Italian guy.
No, quite definitely not.
So shame on you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, nothing to make fun of.
So this is Peter. Again, he was in the final the other day, so he's having a good weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll see that if he shoots straight into the goal, he doesn't achieve anything unless the goal is lit, which you do by rolling over these 4 lit rollovers, or 1 lit at the moment. Peter enables multi-ball, so again he needs the final draw shot, and okay, unfortunately drains. But he has final draw lit for the next ball.
Well, Sweden isn't in the World Cup either. So, Fisk Bingo, you're a Swedish guy or girl?
Fisk Bingo. Fisk Bingo is a very, very regular member of our chat, so
You can keep on being anonymous, so don't worry.
no problem at all. Yeah.
Patrick is his name.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Patrick. I apologise. I was calling him Peter.
Patrick from Sweden? No,
Oh, sorry. You mean yeah?
Fisk Bingo.
Patrick is his name. I think he was referring because
Ah,
I was
okay.
calling him to Peter.
Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
so
Oh, we missed Markus, but we pay more attention
pay more
to Markus,
attention to the game. Yeah.
to Markus because he's also a very, very good player.
Markus is Austria's #1 player and has been for quite a number of years.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah, forever. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember any time in my pinball history where Markus wasn't #1 in Austria. A pretty awesome player, and yeah, he just maintains that position. He also gets involved in every bit of organisation of Austrian pinball.
Yeah.
Oh, Fisco is Adam. Okay, thanks very much. Fisk Bingo. Adam. Okay.
Bona? Oh, we don't speak about that? Okay.
Of course you can.
Is your father called Frank, which is a great name, or Frank?
No, I don't think so.
Well,
Okay, let's see what Erwin can
okay,
do.
he will go for the white shots to light the lock. He needs one more. At least it looks like, right? Yeah.
Yep, lock's lit.
Lock is lit. It's either the right ramp or the left ramp.
The right ramp is really difficult. And
People are preferring the left ramp, but the right ramp is also a good choice if you can make it.
it's a difficult shot.
I don't. If you have it on the left flipper, why not? No.
Because it's a difficult shot.
Yeah.
Okay, back in the game. I'm Aus. Spiel or something.
Back in the game.
Yeah, get back in the game. I know my German. You can't teach me anything about German. You know that. Okay, so
Another lock is lit
we can
already?
do-
No.
Not you again.
Those lamps are flickering. I can't tell you exactly. No, there are also white shots there. So
how many letters does he need now for World Cup? He only wants the W, doesn't he?
yeah, but he has to have the shots on the left orbit. Make the shots and activate. They're just flickering, so I can't tell you. It's I can see it in stream. You have to get solid by hitting the left orbit.
Okay, so striker award, 3
Three
goals.
goals.
So that will help him in his next multi-ball if he was to get to it. Okay, so he's certainly getting towards the World Cup, and the World Cup is another mini wizard mode, and it's a multi-ball in this game. You don't see it very often in tournament play. Oops.
Well, if you play with Levo, Levente Tregova, or
Yeah,
Meti,
he will always
you
play
will, you will see it. And if you play with Frank Goeltl, you will see it too, most probably.
Okay, so his final draw is ready again. So this would be the 4th multi-ball. There we go. So he starts
No,
against
that's the final.
against Germany.
Yeah,
so
that's the final.
This is the final.
So, and here, as you see, now it's not only jackpots, it's here about standing. And actually, his challenger is performing better than him. No, he is the challenger. So on the right, you see the hits of,
Oh, unlucky.
it's 2-3.
So 2-3.
Bam, 2-4.
So
Still, no, it's 3-4, 16 seconds, 13 seconds to go, 3-6. He will make it. He will win the World Championship.
World Championship.
Yeah. 3 seconds to go. Yeah, bam, and one more. This is it. It's done. Here we go. Bam, bam, bam.
So he wins the World Championship. Woo! We're going to have some fireworks.
500 million. So, and then start all over
Then
again.
start again, okay. But I say we'll now play. Oh, that's gone. Okay. Amazing. Hey.
Actually, his bonus alone would be more
Yeah,
than
enough to win any game.
no, not any game, but he would be now in the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's-
Okay. This is just pinball. That's amazing to watch. Amazing to stream. I mean, this is a real honor. Thank you very much, Johannes. Okay, so Patrick straight into final draw off the target. See? Did you see? It bounced it off the target straight into final draw. All right, it was a bit of a lucky shot, but it was just demonstrating a principle. Okay, so
now he did the cheat. I won't tell you what the cheat is, but you can find it.
yeah, the cheat is pressing the extra ball button, and that will give you one of the goals. But the problem with doing
now
that,
you know.
Yeah, but the problem with doing that is that you don't get the restart. So you actually want to take the first goal yourself,
Yeah, you don't need the cheat
You don't want
before
the cheat
that.
straight away, and that's what I think Patrick
No.
did, was they took the cheat straight away.
No, you do not have to do that because it's already lit at the
Yeah, that's
beginning.
right, yeah.
So you need it after you scored one goal, you cheat.
To get the
then-
second goal, okay.
Yeah, to avoid one ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, backhanding.
That was a nice backhand around the orbit, that was. Okay, and a nice tap over as well. Sorry? Okay. Okay, so we have a bit of noise coming from the pinball sound, so I'll just drop that back down again. I will solve that after this ball. So which rig are we on?
Okay. Yeah, 50 millions. Yeah, but he had 7 goals. His bingo. It was 304 to 7, so it should have been then 350. Okay.
Oh, unlucky. All right, so just going to bring you back to the desk just for 1 second. Just do a quick reset of things, and then go back to the game. Here we go.
Yeah, we wanted to pay more attention to Markus. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I needed to reset the sounds, so.
So now we've seen the right ramp. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Lock is lit, and he will shoot the right ramp.
Yep.
Yeah. Here we go. Lock is lit.
Now the final draw. And you can hear the pinball sound a lot better now. So that reset seems to have done some good there.
Okay, let's see. What does he do? Bam, with the forehand, and oh. Oh, that's nice. And so here you can see he struggled, and that's the way it goes usually. And Johannes is extra class, so he does not have to struggle. But now he makes it, and he's also capable to go straight to the final in the first multi-ball.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So the first jackpot value is 40. So he cheated. No, it's not really. It's not a cheat. It's a feature. Yeah.
It's a feature, it's not a cheat. No. I mean, it's a matter of knowing the machine, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
yeah. So Markus drops out a multi-ball similar way to Johannes.
Yeah,
So,
one jackpot only. Yeah. But here's the same, doing the wide shots. Bam. Oh, nice. And another one. The ramp is half ramp is really okay. He has 246. Now Erwin. 87. He needs one more wide shot. No, the lock is no. The lock is lit because it's lit because it's a skill shot. It's not lit for being a lock.
Yeah. So we'll see that after he plunges the ball. So this is Erwin Deutschländer. Okay, get back in the game. Yeah.
And left ramp. And
Okay. So final draw. So it was a lot
was
lit,
also,
so,
yeah.
So Erwin needs to nail the final draw here. So straight in this sub target.
Maybe you get another for starting a ball, another part of the pinball of the ball. I don't know. Okay, let's see. The goal is lit, but he does not want to have a goal. He does not care. He just cares about starting Final draw. So here we go, control, and I say he makes it.
Really?
Yeah, it was clever. So he's pushing his jackpots. If it
So
is
again,
like that.
nice feed over.
Yeah.
And those who know Erwin was very, very much involved in the German pinball scene up until a few years ago, and then he sort of didn't fall out with anything. He just didn't have the time, I think. So, that's the Magnus save would have saved that. It can actually pull it across to the
Do
flipper.
you use the Magnus save?
No, I'd never ever think to press the Magnus save button.
The only
until the ball-
person I have seen was Patrick in the last game.
Yeah.
Or in this game.
And he did use it quite effectively. He may not have needed to, but he did use
Yeah.
it quite effectively. I think Magnus saves should be banned. I think they should be removed.
From any pinball machine?
Yeah, by mandate from IFPA or something should say Magnus saves are not allowed. In fact, to be honest, pretty much any pinball machine with more than 2 buttons should be outlawed from the tournament scene. No, Shadow, things like that. Diverter ramps.
Well, Shadow is one of my favorite pinball
I
machines.
know, that's why I'm saying it.
Yeah,
That's-
and also with the second button is Fireball 2 for the little demon.
Yep. And that's another thing, I mean, anybody that can play Fireball 2 and use that little demon as the third flipper is like just has superhuman powers.
No, I use this.
Exactly.
Really?
I'm not saying you don't have superhuman powers.
Yeah, and if I would have, I would be here, not here, but there. So,
But you're nearly qualified.
yeah,
So I hear on
no.
from very good terms. Question now is, what is he going to do? Is he going to do it again?
Multiball.
Yeah, I appreciate he's going to go for multi-ball. But is he going to go all the way around to the World Cup for a second time? So here we go with extra ball round, 50 million for extra ball round. Lock the ball for the ramp. Okay. Oh.
Hey, Fist Bingo asks is, if Phantom Flip in Monster Bash, okay?
Well, Phantom Flip in Monster Bash actually it never really works properly. So that's probably permitted, but it's not a button, is it? It's just an automatic
Yeah,
flip of the
usually
flipper
it does
button,
not really work.
which normally misses the shot that it's supposed to be going for anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, it would actually be better to have a button to disable the Phantom
Yeah.
Flip. If you
So, and why do we have a referee dressed like, no, not dressed like a wife, a female referee dressed like that?
Well,
That's a pinball thing, to be honest.
This one here.
Yeah,
I
that's a
know,
pinball thing.
Yeah. It'll change, maybe one day. Right, my daughter Kate's on, likely just a way to get scantily dressed female. Oh, that was Kate's comment. Dear. Yeah, sorry, Kate. It's not exactly very politically correct these days, but
Well, my opinion is if it was politically correct in the days when it was done,
then it's okay.
then it's okay. And here we have the multi-ball.
So,
It's a second multi-ball or
Patrick
is-
going, no, the second multi-ball.
second
yeah.
one, yeah.
So, second final draw. So, the standard of pinball in this final is proving to be extremely high.
Oh, Italy was beaten.
Okay,
Another jackpot, and he missed the right ramp. Now he has to go for a ramp. Get some control. Whoa, that was nice.
that was really nice control. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now back into control, one way or the other.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
Well, that was a nicely played multi-ball. That's 597 million,
Yeah, he will-
and lots of bonus as well on top of that.
He knows it's really hard to get Johannes, but being second here would be great.
Yep.
That's gone.
But don't
and that's a
tilt. Oh, that was a lot of bonus you just tilted
Yeah.
away there, Patrick. Oops. Never mind.
He had to do that for himself.
Okay, so Fistwingo Adam landed a nice job yesterday, so he's going to be coming to some tournaments. Hopefully that will be a visit to Bulls&Balls. It'd be nice to put, always nice to put faces to the names. Absolutely great. So, Stern Pinball's trying to steer away from objectifying women on their pinball artwork. Yep, and I think that's right. The development of pinball should not be
Yeah,
headed
that's
that
okay.
way.
That's these days, and those were those days. No, so
But I'm sure you would agree that pinball machines like Dolly Parton were produced in a day when that was okay.
well, there are some translate mods that are really not. I bought a creature from the Black Lagoon, and I had to bring it back to the original artwork on the translate.
Okay. Right, let's get back to the game. So this is Markus Stix chasing. Well, he's gone past 197 already. So his next target is Patrick.
Well, I think he has just one lit white shot, so that's the second one, and he needs another 3. 2. Not sure. That's one more, and lock is lit. Lock is lit. Yeah, I would say lock is lit.
No,
No?
not yet.
It's really hard to tell with the
It
flickering.
is hard to tell, yeah, but it does look like the lock is lit now, so that's.
No, I think it's not lit because there are still white shots on the table. So he needs one more, and here we go. Now it's lit.
Now it's lit because he's got speed.
Yeah, now lock is lit. And now left ramp. That's usually an easy shot, but can be horribly.
The hard one is the final draw.
Yeah. So, and. Oh, he tries something else.
Oh, unlucky. Okay. So, that was a great game. Dina will update the scores. Okay, sorry to leave you for just a second. Okay, and Frank's back as well. Okay, so yes, we can hear the pinball sound, so that's good. So what you normally do, I've not seen what, this is presumably Herman multi-ball, that's what a player will normally start first. So Herman multi-ball not particularly valuable, but a nice way to get into the game.
This is really a machine I can't tell too much. The only thing I can tell you is that it really is not nice that if you start the Herman, hurry up, and you cannot start a multi-ball.
Yeah.
And that for the Raven multi-ball you have to have at least 3 of the family parts, or whatever you call it, family members lit.
Collect 4 jackpots to light super jackpots.
So let's enjoy just the gameplay.
It's just watching his control is like amazing, isn't it? So is the left ramp is for Raven multi-ball, so he's making his way towards that.
Yeah.
Okay, the super jackpot, you can hold the action button if you want to abort those jackpots. It looks like he's not doing that, so he's going to take the super jackpots. You didn't expect to get away with that? Just see the look on his face. Sort of, that was a bit too much of a big move, I'm not going to get away with that, and then he actually does. And I've seen him know that on many occasions, where he's sort of resigned to the fact that it's gone. And of course he's playing without any tilt at all now, so any nudge at all on the machine. And that can be a disadvantage, because you actually want to be able to do that slight nudging, and of course now he can't do any. So he's now trying to clear Spot the dog. Spot the dog is the thing that jumps up from this ramp, and that stops you getting towards Raven multi-ball. So you have to get rid of Spot, unfortunately. I don't mean obviously get rid of Spot altogether, because that would be cruelty to animals and that sort of thing. But you have to knock him down a few times. He is not dead. He is actually still there under the playfield.
So you also don't want to objectify animals.
No. You don't want any object. Oh, no, absolutely not. Patrick again. Oh, that's nice control. Needs to now hit Herman again.
Yeah.
And there he goes. So that releases the second ball. If you don't do that, you just play a two-ball multi-ball. So the hitting the Herman target with the ball in effectively gives you another ball. Is it? Okay. No idea. Oh yeah, probably, possibly. Yeah. It shouldn't be on at the moment. So.
Well, one thing that is also important, as I can remember, but I'm not sure about that because I do not have much knowledge about this game, is if you have lit Kitty, you should get Kitty. Kitty is the target. I think he did not hit, but which is blinking right beside Herman.
Now completed that, yeah.
And this one is then a playfield multiplier. Now he has 2x playfield lit.
No, that's the kitty target here. Yeah, okay, okay. So that will give you ×2 and ×3 if you
now it's lit, so he can go for 3 times.
And Frank Bonner told me that whenever that's lit, you should shoot it because that playfield multiplier is really important. So had he done that before he went in here for the jackpots, all of these jackpot shots would have been doubled.
I ask you, is this an automobile or is this an automobile?
It's still 2x. Now it's 3x. He hit it.
Super jackpot is lit.
Now he passed Johannes. And since he's on 3x playfield, he can do a lot more. It was nice. A right ramp. No. He already has 3 family members. The spot on the right activated. So one more spot for this spot super jackpot. Okay, he will go for a spot.
Last spot.
It's already 13 millions.
Oops, they're sitting everywhere apart from the spot. Okay, and unfortunately Spot takes him. And that's the problem with Spot.
So 3x DDH says cancel jackpots unless you have 6x or going or it's called 3.
Okay. So always abort from the action button. Okay. Good advice. Thank you very much. 3 times DDA.
So they sum up. Okay. I did not know.
No. No. I think we just enjoy the gameplay. It's a machine. I think Munsters is sort of underrated. It's not particularly liked by a lot of players, but it is a entertaining game. Obviously, the theme is very popular.
Is it?
Yeah, the Munsters. It depends on your age, but the Munsters was a great series in its day.
It was out quite parallel to Adam's Family.
Yeah, very similar. But the Munsters were before that, and this when it was black and white television and that sort of thing. So You know, I remember that back in the 60s.
I'm pretty sure you remember.
Oh, that was... so, Marcus is now playing a two-ball Herman.
He has kitty lit. He will go for that if he knows. I'm pretty sure he knows. If I know, he knows for sure.
Yeah. He's not playing for it, though. He's playing for
Well,
Rams.
maybe he wants to have a clean shot. No, he's not really playing for it.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Jan. Much appreciated. Oh, and whatever he did, he was going to lose the ball there. That was really quite mean. Okay, so out of Herman. So he'll now be going for another family member. So you basically have to collect all the family members in order to get to Munster Madness, and so it's a bit of a grind to get there. You take a couple of multi-balls on the way. So Spot is one that you have to get rid of. Nice nudging you saw there by Marcus to keep it away from the out lane. Munsters movie coming this year. Okay, that'll be one to watch.
Oh, wait. Dina, yes, you're right.
Age and nationality, never heard of Munsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And
that's...
somebody never heard
that's-
of Rush. Yeah. Well, Rush is the thing in America. It's a big band or a huge band, and here in
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
because actually I'm guessing. No, I'm not 100% sure, but this is my gut feeling.
Yeah.
Not only that it's progressive rock, which is not that common in Europe, they also have good lyrics.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And
I don't know Brush. To be honest, I don't know Brush
Yeah.
music very well. I know they are decent. They're a lot of the more modern bands I'm not that keen on, but that's because again of my age. Has that gone?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So Erwin, not having a good ball there.
I think maybe he's also not too familiar with this game.
I'm sure that's the case. I mean, I remember Erwin. I think he was at one of the league finals, or actually maybe somewhere else. I don't remember. But he was teaching me how to play Mustang, and I think that was about the time. Mustang was what, 1974? No, 2018, 17.
No, before.
Before. Okay.
Yeah, 15 or whatever.
Okay.
Kind of. I'm not sure, but it feels like more 15.
But because Irvin's another one of those guys that's just naturally helpful. You know, he doesn't keep secrets about games. If he knows something, he will share it with you.
This is Raven multiple.
So this is Raven multiple, yeah.
This was the Raven multi-ball. But you can restart it with the left ramp.
Oh, he can't if the ball goes down.
Yeah.
So, but he took a kitty there as well with the intention of restarting. So we'll look when he plays his last ball.
Well,
how many?
Patrick is now in a good position. Having more points than the others together.
Yes, true. And he has completed Herman, Spot, and Lily.
So he should be able to start the Raven multi-ball since he has three family members.
He's still got, but he's got to get rid of Spot.
No, I think the ramp is down. So he can start Raven multi-ball. Whoa.
That was vicious. Yeah.
Well, actually, I like that the game on Munsters is not that long.
Yeah.
I think Terminator is for me a much more interesting game to follow with these players.
The last game, Terminator 2. Yes, I think we'll be able to tell you everything about Terminator 2 if you don't know. Terminator 2, absolutely great pinball machine.
I won't tell too much.
Okay. Right, we are waiting for a player, player 3, so we're
Markus?
waiting for Markus. Maybe he's just having a natural break. Oh, he's just running down, just see him running down the side. Here he is now. Here's Markus. So Pinball, I got Rush. What? Yeah, we've been playing it here for the first time this weekend. It was brought down here by Pinball Universe, and so everyone's been getting a feel for the game.
Why wasn't there any game on Rush in the finals? By the way.
There was. It was yesterday.
Okay.
Yep. The reason I don't particularly like to put the newer games into the finals is because of lack of knowledge. You know that.
Well, there was a time that we preferred newer games in the finals.
No, the newer games, once we've had an opportunity to get to know them and know the rules and know what to do with them. New machines that are new out of box that we don't know enough, I don't think it's very helpful to do that. Because we just sit here.
Well,
sort
people
of
learn
say,
about the machine.
Nah, you learn
If you
machines
learn about it by watching comments about it and commentaries about it, but I could not contribute at all for with Rush.
No, exactly. So
Yeah, but that's our lack of knowledge. So we would have to educate ourselves, and then
Which
be
is what-
knowledgeable.
which, Frank, is what I will do before we stream Rush in a final.
Okay. But you said you did.
Okay, so Herman, yeah, not by design.
Okay.
So Herman multi-ball, Erwin now starts. So first objective, hit the ball again.
Okay. Take your time, and then now.
There we go. So 3-ball multi-ball starts. So he'll feel a bit better now because they're going to get
Kitty
some
slit.
ball time. And really ramps they want to be concentrating on here.
Oh, 2-ball multi-ball. So is there an edge ball, and how to get to the edge ball? Most probably there is an edge ball. Oh, there was? Or was it still ball save time? No. Yes, it was ball save time. So, anybody knows if there is an edge ball? Nice. Lily super jackpot is lit, and now no chance to get the edge ball.
Okay, so he's currently we're on ball 2, aren't we? So still a ball to play. So he needs to really get a bit more score on the board here. So the ramps, I would think, could be the next shot.
Yeah, the flashing is in your face, so left orbit or left ramp. Oh, spot is out there. Super jackpot.
So from the chat, you would actually abort that and not take that super jackpot. So 1.2 million, you see. But at this point in the game, I might be tempted to just take anything that's on the table because you never know what's going to happen in the last ball.
No, here's 6 millions. Just 4 something short of Johannes. It's working one spot and it's gone.
Yeah. And I think that's the problem. You've got to knock targets like Spot down, and clearly it's not possible to do that and keep control of the ball. Anyways, providing some entertainment, as they say. Okay, so final ball. Johannes, 10 million, needs to definitely put some more points on the board if he's going to be in an unassailable position. It's always nice to win 2 games in a 4-2-1-0 final.
Yeah.
And then of course you cannot lose.
Well, if Patrick wins and Johannes is second, then we have a real final.
Absolutely, yeah.
In the last game.
Yeah. So yes, for interest for the stream, it's actually better if Johannes. Did you see that backhand? That's the shot I've seen him play on Fishtails, where He bounces across the flipper and then backhands into the Casters Club. Okay, so like Kitty. Okay, that's probably a good choice.
So he needs Grandpa. Grandpa can be lit. I think you have to hit the targets right beside the Grandpa or kick out. Over there.
Yeah. Okay. So
Maybe. What?
so he's playing
I
some
don't know.
flipper
Okay,
skills
no,
there, but
it's-
that didn't work for him, obviously. So
I think he also has not too much knowledge about this game.
yeah. Okay. So Johannes is not going to take a 4, so therefore.
So maybe you can press escape
Yeah.
to get rid of my outward.
Just press the middle button on the mouse.
Okay.
I thought you were going to play with the buttons.
No.
Okay, so Raven multi-ball starts. This will give Patrick more of a lead. The Raven multi-ball can be quite valuable. Again, ramps are the target shots.
And there we go with Raven
Oh, wow.
multi-ball and the ball.
Okay,
That's
that was really disappointing.
Yeah.
He'll be kicking himself for that. So okay, it was Markus again. So Markus obviously runs away. I think he comes into the bar to watch the game. That's what's happening. So then he obviously he's got a 15-second delay, and then he's got to get to the machine. So.
Okay, let's see what is his plan. Bumpers. Bumpers is a good plan.
Hey, bumper strategy. yeah.
You need a lot of them, but
But if you keep getting them, then
Yeah.
you're going to get to that score eventually. So
okay, let's see. Will he go for Lily? The first danger. The ramp. Too short. And that was nice.
nicely nudged. Yeah.
Yeah. And here we go.
Okay, this is Grandpa. Hello, Grandpa. So what's Grandpa going to give him? Some poison? Oh, like Kitty, okay. Let's have Kitty lit. The thing with lighting Kitty is you've got to hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, nice. So this is Raven multi-ball. So
I think there are not so many points in Raven multi-ball unless you played forever, huh? I don't know.
yeah, but I think Oh, let's see.
Maybe you can work on your super jackpot or
Nice you with the second ball there. So he's aiming now for Kitty, I think, which is sensible. Yep, and he hits Kitty, so that gives him 2 times playfield.
it's still it, so he can go for 3x playfield. That was nicely done.
Yeah.
Here the ramp. Yeah, those are 200,000. Seems not to be that much. So this looks like a nether ball.
Okay.
Yeah. So getting into the super jackpot, whatever you call
And
it.
double point, so that's 2.2 million. So that was definitely worth taking.
Yeah. So he's now at 10 millions. He will get Johannes most probably. So now we have a different setup for.
Yeah,
No, it's not really
absolutely,
different
yeah.
because Johannes is going to be the first on Terminator and he does not really care about the other things. Okay, but actually now it's quite probable that.
Oh, that was amazing. That was.
If it was intentionally,
Oh, you've got to put a
kudos,
replay on
bam.
that. Wow, that's.
Super jackpot.
Just watch this. This is a tip over, nearly goes down the out lane. And then the other ball just bounces into
Yeah.
it and pulls it back. That
That's-
is
that's
that is
what
like
pros
amazing.
do.
That's That always happens, doesn't it?
Oh, and we missed the last.
Never ever happens
Okay,
to
that's enough. That's enough.
me. Has he done enough?
Wee.
19
Yeah.
million. Okay, wow. So that currently puts him in first
Hey, and
position.
we missed that.
Yeah, we did. Sorry, no, we didn't, because they were still being shown on here.
Yeah.
But the replay doesn't. Come on,
Come on, you're pro.
yeah.
Yeah.
replay
Sorry
only
for that.
covers up the player. It doesn't cover up the play field. So. I've put the scores up there in the top left-hand corner.
Well done,
so-
Markus. Really well done.
Yeah, I did really do well there. So, but don't rule out Erwin. Erwin could come back here to take 4. and
Yeah,
we could
you
then
know,
finish up with
It looks like that
4,
it will be
3,
hard for
3.
Johannes
Yeah.
to avoid the 4th place. So let's see.
That's right, absolutely. So I would guess they'll take like Kitty on this as well. There seems to be a set and pan. It's probably it's tournament mode, isn't it? So he will probably follow the same strategy. Oh wow, that
I
was
hate
like
that.
yeah,
I hate it.
absolutely. Look at it. Look at his.
In my game,
look
I
at
hate it
disgust
also
on his
in
face.
other games.
Right, okay, so Markus Stix. So every one of these players knows how to play Terminator 2, and they all have their own
Yeah.
maybe strategy. You can either play multi-ball or you can play payback time. It's called payback time?
Yeah, it's called playback time. That's the one when you start it, you lose the ball.
Yeah. That was a good save.
It's like-
okay,
like
it's got
Supercharger.
control. So you'll see now if he shoots the skull, then he's playing the multi-ball. If he plays the ramps, on that base.
Oh, that was a.
Okay. And
He
it
won't be
tilted.
happy with that.
I think the way you have to play payback time on this machine is on the fly. I don't think you can play it by control flipper. Well, you saw then he went up to about here, and then straight back down the middle, and that was from a trapped ball.
Well, as we can see, Markus 5, Johannes 5, Patrick 4, and Erwin.
Well, nice
0.
use of the centre post there from Patrick. Oh, but then I guess
Achtung,
unfortunate
Achtung,
drain.
Achtung, Achtung.
Ooh, okay, so that's 2 players that are not having the start of the game that they were hoping for.
Yes, and now I would wait for at least,
30 seconds.
yeah.
Well, we can start a timer. Let's start a timer here. Should be a timer
is it?
running. There we go.
There we go, there's the timer.
Yep, so I've got a little timer running there. Let's see how long he actually waits before the
He waits
restart.
1 minute.
Okay, and it is Johannes, so he's very tournament trained. You can hear on the stream. You can hear the tick of the skill shot, which is exactly a second. It's going up with the timer. So the skill shot here. Nice. I like that. Okay, so 40 seconds. And Johannes is not in the hall, is he? So you will see him actually walking down. So it looks like he's giving it a full minute. Okay, that's 1 minute.
Actually, now he should be there.
Yes, they should, but nobody's going to push him to an extra 30 seconds. He took the opportunity to go for a pee, I think. Here he is back.
Can we say P on Twitch?
Yeah, pee is the sort of nicest word, nice-ish word. It's not like, very gentle sort of word.
Okay.
So we can now stop the timer because he's back after 1.5
I think
minutes.
he goes for a multi-ball.
I would be very, very. A player like Johannes will just literally do multi-ball all day, because
No, not all day, but at least twice or 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm wrong.
oh dear, okay, that was not what we expected to see. I thought he would, because he'd already got the skull open. I would have thought he would have played the multi-ball. Maybe he just missed it. Maybe he was playing for the skull and hit the ramp, or didn't hit the ramp.
I had a hard time hitting the target with the cannon, and I think the cannon is a little bit slow moving, and I had problems with that.
Okay, Pinball Dreams Amiga game had a table called Graveyard that was based on this machine. That's an interesting bit of pinball trivia. Pinball's Eye. I think this is probably the best one of the Terminators. Do you agree?
There are only 2.
Well, the Terminator 2 and Terminator 3.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be so picky. I mean, there could have been a Terminator.
Well, actually, objectively, Terminator 3 should be the better machine, but
It's not, is it?
it's more classy
Yeah.
here. And one of the coolest jackpots in pinball is the super jackpot with the moving target on the cannon.
Absolutely, yeah. And we can tell people the secret on that as well.
And having Arnold himself doing the callouts is something that is not possible these days. And here we have it now. And that's great. That's also great in Star Trek Next Generation.
So this is Erwin Deutschländer, and he is definitely playing Payback Time. Unfortunately missing the ramp now, but
Yeah.
he's basically you keep hitting the ramps and building up these sequence, and when you get CPU lit on both sides, you can then start Payback Time, which is 5 million per shot
20 seconds.
for 30 seconds, and you can get 30, 40 million in that time.
Yeah,
if you're really good.
If you're able to combo it.
So, silent alarm
That looks
on
good.
both sides.
One more, and one more, and now survive it. And you have to do it the ramps alternative.
Yeah, you have to have them
alternating,
in order. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
right now he needs the right ram.
Okay. So good. He will keep that progress through to the next ball. So he doesn't have to start that again.
Yeah.
And of course, he was also scoring the points for the ramps. So
It's a little bit like fishtails.
it's like fishtails, like the boat. Yeah, you get the points while you're building that, and you also then get them like rock your boat once you've got.
But still, I would go for multi-ball because it's just one shot.
Absolutely.
The drop target,
Yeah,
the drop target is like that. It gives you some spin to the ball, and that the ball really drops in. You do not have to hit it twice, which broke me on my last game.
Yeah.
I would have had 8 wins, which would have been in top 10, and now
Yeah.
I have just 6.
Right, so let me just make another call out for people to fill in the Twitch poll. That's now live. You have 10 minutes to complete that. Vote for your player of the tournament, and the 4 player names that are in this final will be in there. Give them a vote. Give them your cheer support for whichever one you think deserves that.
Yeah, this time it worked. It worked like it should work. So it just pulled down the drop target, and now there was a nicely.
Okay, so
Nice hit.
basically he now has to shoot.
Whoa, that's
this.
trick. But it did not work out. Have you seen that? He used his hand
Yeah.
just as a
guide.
As a crosshair.
Amazing, yeah. He didn't hit it though, so he didn't
No.
did it? I mean, it's a good idea, but yeah.
as long as you hit it.
I don't think people will be following it having watched that. But, you never know.
Let's see. Let's see again.
Let's watch
If
again.
that-
Is he going to use his hand?
Yeah, no.
No, he's gone around the side
And
this
that's,
time. That's the more
Yeah.
conventional way. So,
now you want to get to the lock shots.
So lock in the skull first if you can.
Well,
Okay, all right, maybe not.
you can do it. I would go for the right ramp. No.
No, you
No.
wouldn't.
That's bad, and that's also that's
Oh.
worse, and that's one little thing before a tilt. And now he wants to get at least
Yep.
One
a
next
single
jackpot.
jackpot. So he gets a chance to shoot a jackpot and a single shot here.
yeah. And here we oh. Whoa!
Oh,
This
that
one that was from
That flew. Can we have a look at that again?
yes,
Just
it went to the left in lane, activating and now it's gone. So there we go, and the kickback shot it back.
Wow.
but he lost his kickback and he
Yeah, yeah,
trained.
yeah.
So actually, after
Nice.
that one, he would prefer
Yeah, to keep the kickback.
to keep the kickback.
Yeah. But okay, amazing. I've never seen that. That's
I've seen
that
it
was
many times.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're older than I am. So. Oh dear. I do like commentating with this guy. Sometimes I might give the impression that I don't, but he's actually not bad. No.
Not that bad.
Oh dear. We need to give you a slightly taller chair, don't we? Because you're actually a little bit further down there. So yeah, sit back and relax. You're going to stand. Okay, that's good.
No, I won't do that.
No, it doesn't really work. Does it? I'll give you a smaller chair you could stand on.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So Johannes
He
playing
also goes for
payback time.
payback time, yeah.
This I think is because
He's a good shooter.
he's going to lose the ball there. It's just not working for him, is it? When will the EPC be held? That is a very, very good question. The EPC was supposed to be in Belgium.
No, it's not. You know where it is?
Well, it's in Germany next year.
No, it's in Sweden.
It is in Sweden. Okay.
It's in Sweden in October.
Thank you very
At
much.
the same time when Pinball Expo is happening. I can tell you because,
Of your involvement with the IFPA.
yeah, and we're really happy that the Swedish team is going to organize it. Because if they wouldn't do that, there wouldn't be an EPC in
wouldn't happen,
2022
and that would
in Europe.
And we need to get those tournaments back in, don't we? So,
Yeah. So really a huge thank you to the Boras team
Yeah.
who will organize that. That's really, really great. No?
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. Well, we've some Swedes here, of course, this weekend. So, yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, I searched for a guy called Kjetil,
Yeah.
and I was not sure if he's Danish, Swedish, or Norwegian. And
Yeah.
I asked the different countries, and each time they go, oh, Danish, boo, Swedish, boo, Norwegian, go, Norway, and pretty much the same all over Scandinavia. It's like
Yeah.
Switzerland and
Here we go. Let's
Austria.
watch
Yeah.
if Erwin manages to get to.
yeah, he will do it. He will get payback time.
No, he won't.
Hey, that's
He's
not
not- yeah.
not for Twitch.
We assume that was yes, some
A four-letter word.
maybe nursery.
It's
rhyme.
about love.
Was it about nursery rhyme or something like
No,
that?
it's always about love.
Dear.
Well, hey, let's see. That's really a quick game on Terminator, and
Absolutely, wow.
let's see if they change strategy and somebody's going for multi-ball.
This is unbelievably
Exactly.
for four players like this is unbelievably low scores, isn't it? I mean, yeah, you would really expect this machine to get blown up. It's a really, really nice playing Terminator, this one. Okay, excellent. Okay, so the poll. Can we have a look back at the results of the poll? Okay, I can't see the results of the poll. That's not very good, is it? It's my poll. I can't see the results of the poll.
Pinballs Eye, you're the organizer. Hey,
Oh, okay.
again, a huge thank you. Would not happen without you.
Yeah.
In general, an APC. Yeah. So maybe you can type in some info when we can sign up, but no pressure. It's in October. It's in the chat in October 21st until 23rd.
Okay, nice. We'll get that in the diary. We go to the DPC pretty much every year. So
That's a special event. It's the European Championship.
he's going to play multi-ball here because he was playing payback time, but he
Very clever. Very, very clever.
accidentally hit the lock.
And he hits it. Nice. And now do the locks. He did it in the air. Yes. No, it did not went on top of. Or did
No,
it?
it sent two balls.
Yes.
on there, so one
yeah.
is one is
Okay,
locked,
it's
one is-
flickering. So it just needs this one. Bam. 3x jackpot lid. Perfectly played. I like that.
this will
And that's the easiest shot.
the bottom one, yeah.
Boom. And now super jackpot is lit. And I'm a huge super jackpot fan. a multiple super jackpot fan.
Absolutely.
He will do that. Let me see it. Yep. Fine. Kickback is still. He tried it to backhand it. That's kind of reasonable. Now, yes. Okay, the drop target is down. Come on. No, don't backhand it. No, backhand it.
Now he's got.
Now he has some.
Okay.
Yeah, some time left.
Okay, so let the gun come all the
I
way.
tell you when he has to shoot. He has to shoot now.
Yep. And he knows well enough how to get the super jackpot on Terminator 2. So basically, wait till the gun gets all
Don't
the
tell
way
everybody.
over, and then
No,
fire.
no,
Just as it starts to come back. So. That's what people watch our stream for, Frank. Don't be. Okay, so now he goes back to payback time strategy, and be feeling a lot better here. So Markus currently with 5 points. So if he beats Johannes, he will potentially win this tournament
So
today.
it's payback time. No, it's not yet. One more shot on the right ramp. Boom, and now we have payback time. Let's see, how many shots does he make? No. 1, 2, 3. No, that was not there. 3, 4. This one is gone.
Okay, he'll be happy with that. That's a decent pullback to get to 106 million points. Well done, Markus.
Next in line is Patrick.
Yep, Patrick to go. And
He tried to go for multi-ball before, so he will do it this time
I
also.
would guess they will do it again. In fact, we'll give a round of applause there for Markus. That was pretty damn good. So, yeah, well done. Okay, so Pinball's Eyes doing the logo and T-shirt. Yep. Okay. Keep us informed on everything. I'm sure you will. We will be very, very interested.
Also posted to the Flipper Markt in Germany. A friend of you, or I don't know who exactly, he posted some infos about tournaments in
gone.
Boras.
Oh, that's Patrick.
Yeah, this one's gone. Yeah.
Patrick will
About
be,
an tournament series in Boras, and you should also post it to the Flipper Markt when information is available.
The okay, ticker's not working. Okay, that's true. I need to work on the ticker. Okay. Here we go with Johannes. So Johannes has got his reel back against the wall here.
Okay, skill shot, not so important.
Okay, so
So now here we go. Oh, he missed it.
okay, so just crept in.
It's
So
in,
there
yeah.
we go. Multi-ball will start with the hit of the target.
Nice.
So multi-ball starts. Let's see if he can actually make this pay.
So the first lock. Oh, the second already, and now he also needs this one here. You can also let the ball go out, because if you're not able to put it in there and the timer is running down, it will throw out each and every ball.
Oh dear, I think we've got a stuck ball, haven't we?
Well, this is really tricky. That was in a really bad timing situation.
Yeah, because this
So
is now going
it wanted to throw everything out, and now it's stuck in there.
Yeah. So unfortunately, they're going to need a tech, I think, aren't they?
Well, no, attack won't help. How could he?
Oh yeah, true. Oops.
Here we
Okay.
go.
So one ball comes in
Yeah.
for single jackpot.
Yeah, and that's really bad. Really bad, because now he has to... Now things are a little bit broken.
Oh,
Okay, now
so
we're
it's
aligned.
back to normal.
No, we're
okay.
back to normal.
So
Okay.
here's 3 times jackpots.
Yes.
And it's not this 3 times jackpot that's
Yeah,
important.
that's great.
It's the
Okay, and now
super jackpot following it. So
okay, he's two balls left. So he will. No, 3 balls. Oh, there was a kickback. So I didn't see that. Okay.
wow,
That is nice.
that's
And this is what you want. And now you want to have it here in this cannon. Okay,
so
back to
one
do ball.
goes,
So he waits, he does not backhand it, and now hopefully it comes. Yeah, this is exactly what happens. That's and now it's too late for a super jackpot.
Yep. So now he's got to really do it again, hasn't he? So
Yeah, he will go for the next
yeah,
one.
go for the next multi-ball. And the next multi-ball, he has to hit two of the white targets from the gun. He could potentially catch this up with payback time, but it'd need
No.
more. It'd need more than one, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
But it would at least secure second place.
yeah, but
Second place is no good here, is it? It's,
nice.
Okay, get control. He's playing payback time.
Yes, but payback time will give him maximum 40 million,
Yeah,
as
that's
you
right.
said. But hey, here we go. 1,
Payback time.
2. No, that's okay. Great.
Yeah, great control.
Yeah, 3 or 4. I don't know exactly. That was too early. You know, it's really quick. And this one didn't make it. So it was just 3 shots.
50 million. So unless he's going to do it again, which
I think he does it again. Oh,
don't tell,
yeah.
don't tell. So 60 million. So Markus must have his heart in his mouth at this point. Johannes has no tilt left. He's just played one payback time, but still needs another 40 million, 45 million to catch.
Yeah, the right ramp is tricky. He wants to light his... No, he did not. His kickback, no. He was really late on that shot.
He's surely got to play multiple. I mean, he's not, is he? He's grinding. He's playing payback time again.
Yeah, because that's what they do. If you're really a shot maker, you can do that. Here, he's dialed in. Okay, settle. And... Oh... Yeah, it's not like that he can make 10 in a row or whatever, huh? A lot of in lanes.
Yes, I know. That's people will be counting the inlays.
Okay, and then now the left. Yes. Oh,
It's just
yeah, another in
another
lane.
in lane. Okay, so one more for. Come on.
Now he wanted to have too much control.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. Payback time again. Second one.
1, 2.
This is
Three.
incredible, guys. Woo.
4,
He's played on no tilt.
5, and another one, and then he has it.
And he didn't get it, so he's still.
Yeah, he made it.
Did he get the
made
last
it.
one?
Yeah, it's now 400,000.
Oh, so in bonus he's actually achieved it. Bloody
Yeah,
hell,
he had it.
that's, This is vintage Ostermeier. Wow, unbelievable.
Yeah, Markus is smiling.
That's,
Yeah.
Oh, Markus is a great sportsman. He'll. Wow. Oh dear.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was absolutely great to see. First class. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, and since Erwin, even if Erwin gets more points, Johannes is first, Markus second, and Patrick fourth. Patrick third. Sorry.
Yeah, but you've got Erwin's playing you. I mean, you know, it's still you can't rule Erwin out. There's a possibility.
No. Erwin can be. There can be a
Yeah,
tiebreaker.
but it can't. Yeah, but you're right. It can't change. It can't change the result of the
Yeah,
tournament.
not the first two, but he can get into third place
Yeah.
for a tiebreaker.
Yep. To be honest, actually, it's really nice to see Erwin in the final here, because I say, having been out of the pinball scene for such a long time, to get to a final at this level of pinball is like pretty good going. Yeah.
He goes for the multi-ball.
Well, he can win the game, can't he? I mean, that's the strategy he would play now.
Yeah, two super jackpots.
Two super
It's
jackpots.
It's not like it's not possible. Huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that's tricky. You have to make it on the way down because
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
second chance.
Second chance. Here's a second chance. Second chance.
Yeah. Okay. No, yes,
Same-
really.
same
That's
again.
there's a.
Okay, lock again. Yep. So is he going to go the same way? I mean, he can do it a tiny bit later.
No, earlier. He's always too late.
Okay, so
Oh,
multi-ball
no, this
starts.
time he had it.
Yeah.
Okay, again. Here, one.
Okay, so that's the top lock. That's the side lock.
It's only in two double blade.
So,
Oh, I'm also wondering why.
okay, that's fine. So
Okay,
that
yeah.
should give him the 2 times jackpot 50 million, but more importantly, the chance at the super jackpot.
Oh, that's the
following
hardest
this.
one.
That's a hard one. Is he really going to do it down and back up again? Okay,
That was great.
He hits that. That was a really good shot.
Control. Maybe it would have been there. Now here's the same situation. He tries to backhand it, yeah. And again. Nice. Great.
Okay, super jackpot, and I'm sure he will
And
also
here it
know the
is
trick.
the up. No.
Okay, so. Okay, without a super jackpot, I think he's struggling here.
Ist bald aus. Ist bald aus. Ist gleich aus. Ist gleich aus.
Okay, so unfortunately that's drain. Valiant effort by Erwin. It takes the point,
Yeah.
which is that's a mark to get a point in the final of this level. So well done to all the finalists. Well done
Great
to
job.
Johannes. So let's do some more firework displays for the winner of the tournament, who is of course Johannes. If anybody can drop me the result of the poll.
Well, of course, it was a hard fight this time. Yeah.
Absolutely, that was another great final. Hi, Rich. We've got Rich Mallet on there from the UK.
Hey, Rich.
Good to see you on here, Rich. Be good to see you back here if you can get over, pal. Okay, so that's going to be it for today. It is 1 o'clock in the morning here in Germany, so nice early start, early finish for us.
Johannes and Markus tied.
Did they? Oh, in the poll, sorry, okay.
Johannes and Markus
Yeah.
tied in the poll.
Okay, Johannes and Markus tied in the poll. Okay, that's a very clear message from Dina. So congratulations to both of them. They will get half a pin badge each. How can you have a tie in a poll? Yeah. Anyway, we don't mind. We can give them a pin badge each.
Yeah, you know, it's 100,000 to 100,000. That can happen.
Absolutely. So thank you for voting for the poll. Thank you for tuning in to watch us this evening. I'll bring you back to the desk so we can say a goodbye from me and a goodbye from him.
Yes.
which is an old Morecambe and Wise joke. I don't know if you ever watched Morecambe and Wise on television. Probably
never.
not. So
Never heard of them.
a bit of laughter. Okay, definitely Morecambe and Wise. Okay, we can do. Okay, German flag to show that Germany was the winner, which is a good thing, good for Germany. So I'm going to play you out now with a little outro, and we will see you tomorrow morning. We're going to be here.
Bye-bye, have fun.
Tomorrow morning, Sunday, we'll start around 10 o'clock. So
Yeah.
see you then if you can make it. Take care. Cheers.
Good night, bye.
Bye.